Amon-Ra St. Brown, top three players. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Aiden Hutchinson, Penei Sewell, also in consideration, guys like Jared Goff, Frank Ragnow, Alim McNeil. There may be others too, but St. Brown, Hutchinson, and Sewell, young players who are just getting paid, just getting to their contract years, just getting to that second contract in an unbelievable nucleus that the Lions have built here the last few seasons.
Yeah, I think this is one of these rare ones where it's just the right three names, right? Like there's no, I mean, you can mention some other guys and we'll run through them now, but this is, I think, unquestionably the correct three people for the Detroit Lions. If
Sam Laporta could be in the mix, and if he continues to progress. I mean, he's not. I don't think he overtakes any of these guys. We're talking.
Right.
Sewell is one of one or two at tackle, right? I mean, he's one of the very best tackles in the league. Hutchinson's put himself into that top 8 conversation as edge defenders. That's not a knock. I mean, that position's loaded. And then St. Brown, best slot, best chain mover in the NFL, and just got paid for it. So
yeah, every one of those guys is an All-Pro or a potential All-Pro in the upcoming season. So like that becomes the bar for anybody trying to dislodge them. Sam Laporta is one of the guys that definitely has the capacity to do that. I would say Brian Branch has the capacity to do that. DJ Reader, if he stays healthy and puts it all together, has the capacity to do that. Maybe like another step forward from Alim McNeil. You could put him in that group as well. But, I don't think any of them have the, like your particular, and Ragnow is the one that you mentioned before. Ragnow probably has the strongest case. Like if you got a healthy Frank Ragnow, he's also in that group of, like, that's all pro caliber. Healthy Ragnow is arguably the best center in the NFL, or right there with it. So he's the one guy I think that has a very strong case to be in that trio. Everybody else would need a step forward, I think, to be in that group. And then I guess, depending on what you want to do with Jared Goff.
Yeah, for sure. Again, we're not adjusting for positional value here. We tried to preface that on the AFC show on Monday. We're not saying, Penei Sewell's more important than Jared Goff necessarily in this conversation. We're saying who are the best players. It's position agnostic. I think it's fair to say all of those guys are, pushing the top 5 to 8 at their respective positions. Goff is on the fringe of that at best, right? He's not pushing the top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL, but very good, man. I'm very impressed with what Goff has done the last year and a half. I thought he started a little bit slow in 2022, and then really picked it up. Remember, there was points where if you broke up the data in certain ways over the last 16 games, 18 games, Jared Goff was QB1 from a grading standpoint. Hit that slump toward the end of last season, but bounced back out of it, and Goff has run that offense really effectively, done a really nice job there. But the top 3 that the Lions have, and these other guys that we're mentioning, similar to Dallas here, we're talking a good nucleus of stars in Detroit right now.
Mm-hmm.